Hello. We are back in Skyrim on my sweet boat. So, oh, I forgot I had a follower. I will literally make him wait in the museum. Anyway, so I thought today we could do a quest mod. One that I got way back at level 5. So I think we're gonna do the Forgotten Ruins today. We'll see how far we get through it. I'd like to complete it, but sometimes I complete it too fast and I don't mean to. I've done it more than once.
Latoria greets you.
Hello, Latoria. This one. This way. But before we go, I need to gather some water. Because I don't think there's any down there for me. What do I have on me? Hardly anything. Yeah, so this is Cassia's plea that will be going. So we're gonna go do that. But I do want to leave. You know what? You can just...
Ready to get moving? Alright, I'll stand guard until you get back.
You just hang out right there. What time is it? 1:16 p.m. We'll head that way. We'll head to Markarth, I think, spend the night, and then we'll make our way over to the Forgotten Ruins. Yeah, that should work. We're off on an adventure! I still have Torg's Warhorn.
You're it. I'm hungry. Can we get some food instead? I'm not playing with you, Kai. You play me.
I gotta keep an eye on the light for the webcam because it's later. Yeah, I don't have any water. That should be good. Can I give you a treat? No? Do I have... Can I only talk to the strays? I can't talk to other people's cats. That's a stray, right? Oh, it didn't like me. Okay, fine. Not very nice kitty. I have treats. I'm gonna give it a treat. Maybe I need to get my own cat to give it treats. Which is fine. I'll just get my own cat. Already hungry. Squash and onion soup. Stew. There you go. All set. Let's go.
I can take you to any of the hole. Where do you want to go?
Markarth, please. Things have settled
Climb
down
on
over
back,
there, right?
We'll be off. Nice weather for a ride. Hope it lasts.
I think now I've officially been to every single capital hold city.
Couldn't ask for better
I think Winterhold was my last one that I hadn't been to. pretty hoarse. What time is it? 4:36 p.m. You know what? We can probably get over there. Because time is different there. Where are we going? This way. Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm already feeling tired. That's not good. That's okay. Is it this way? I do believe it is. Yeah. Oops. So once we get in here, we're here until this quest is over. That's fair. I love it when the sound just pops in. No, 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 no! Don't go this way. I lied. Because those orcs will pull us into a conversation, and then I'll be getting killed, and then it'll just be a bad day. Go up. I didn't notice those guys were there. That's okay. The horse is in the side of the hill. Where am I going? This way, right? Yeah. Could you go away? I do believe it's down there. Alright, Helena, you're just gonna wait here out in the water. That's... It's a little complicated for no reason. Here we go. The door's just open for me.
That's close enough. Who are you? Oh, it's you. I'm so glad you're here. Look, I don't know how much time we have left. My brother went down this shaft a few days ago, and I'm worried. I need you to go in after him and bring him back to me alive. It could be dangerous, but if anyone can do it, it's you. Now, are you ready?
I have
All right,
questions.
but please hurry.
Who are you?
My name's Cassia. My brother and I came to Skyrim from Cyrodiil with the Imperial Legion. But we took a break to explore these ruins. We didn't want to get involved in this stupid war in the first place.
Excuse
We
me?
only came here because we were conscripted. But our unit was wiped out by Nords and those forsworn savages, and we saw a chance to get away from the fighting altogether. So
Put your
we took it.
damn sword away.
Well, we came here hoping to find something valuable to pay for carriage back to Cyrodiil. Altreus went down the shaft, but he asked me to stay here. Because he made me promise I'd stay here and wait for him no matter what. And I keep my promises. Well, except as far as the
Sound
Legion
like a
is
bit of a hypocrite, not gonna lie.
I was in Markarth looking for help when I heard people talking about you and all the loot you've been trading with merchants all over Skyrim.
Really?
I figured you'd be interested in exploring these ruins, so I asked a courier to track you down. And here you are. So you ready to go now? I knew I could count on you. Now quickly, go!
You're just really demanding, aren't you?
If you are reading this, you stand at the entrance to an ancient dwarven city. No doubt you have never heard of it, for in all my travels and all my study, I have never read of it in any text, save for the inscription here. It reads, "Those who seek refuge will find peace here, basking in the sun under the ground. Those who seek gold will find riches beyond imagining, but will pay for this folly with their lives, for there is no return to the world of man." Is it possible there is life down there? Is it possible the dwarves are still alive after all this time? As I stand here on this precipice, war raging all over Tamriel, my mind is made up. Today I take a leap of faith. Beloved reader, perhaps one day you will join me. Consider this an invitation or a warning.
Dun dun dun. Damn skeevers. Alright, y'all ready? Here we go. It's not even that big a jump. What are you whining for? Leave the cat alone. Oh, that's... Oh, did they update it? Was it triggering for people, I wonder? Where's his note? There's his note.
To whoever reads this,
Dude sounds
I
tired.
am so sorry you had to find me like this. And worse, that you will share my fate. I have spent a lifetime in this place, going around and around in circles, searching for a way out. But there are only two choices: death, or the door to the house on the lake. I made the mistake of opening that door. I thought I could help them if I found the right one, but whatever I did, it took me right back to that lake house. In the end, all I learned is that some things are worse than death. I urge you to learn from my mistakes. Best to take your own life now, than find out what awaits you beyond that door. I've locked it and hidden the key. I'll guard it with my eternal soul if I have to. But I fear even that will not be enough. For the lake house calls to you. And when it does, you must not listen. Altrius.
Look, it's a spoop. It's spoopy. I think that's all optional. I guess I could break into the lake house, but we'll do it this way.
was in your shoes once, a lifetime ago. I remember the way the lake house calls to you.
Just key her down there.
I thought to myself, do I want to die in here alone? Or do I want to open that door? It seems like a simple choice. And yet, in the end, death was the better option all along. Please, understand. I locked the lake house door to stop you from making the same mistake I made. And now, you ignore my words and come searching for the key. Making a mistake.
Take that. I didn't want to take that. I didn't want to take that either. I just want to take the read that book. Read that book. I'll take that and a lockpick. And this book. It has Ultra's names in here. Let's see. Ooh. Wow, that's worth some monies. I'll take that, thank you. I wonder if I could go... Oh, nah, I'm not gonna worry about it. Can't be too much of a sneak thief here. Whoa!
Like
That was painful. Like I keep saying it's optional, like I have a choice. I feel like I honestly don't. Look at that. It's the lake house.
7 years ago, I discovered this wondrous city, uninhabited.
Look, ESO
Others
might come
soon
later.
followed,
We'll see.
heeding my invitation, and our community grew and prospered under my rule. But as I write this, I am alone.
I gotta play my
once
favorite
again,
favorite
for my
Elder Scrolls
subjects
first,
have
though.
been the victims of an unspeakable atrocity. This is why, at the expense of my own life, I must open a portal that will take you into the past, before all this began. Beloved reader, you must go back, investigate what set this atrocity in motion, and prevent it by any means necessary.
I'm on it. Like hot sauce. Ow! Like I said, every time I run into bones, they hurt me. Ooh. Ooh. Just taking all the stuff. Here we go. The actual game they made based off this mod is actually pretty
Where
good.
did you come from? Strange. It looks like you just came out of the Jarl's private lake house.
A what? Oh, I see. You're a little bit crazy. Well, you're in good company here, my friend. Lots of us weren't thinking straight when we arrived. It's the first day of last seed, I believe. I guess you hit your head pretty hard coming down the shaft, huh? It's the 194th year of the Fourth Era, of course. Look, you seem a little... you know. So I'll make this nice and simple for you. Live by our laws.
It's gonna have a lot of
all get along
chit-chatting.
just fine. Don't hurt anyone, don't steal anything. Same as anywhere else. Only the punishment here is much, much worse. The Jarl can tell you more, and help you get settled in. Might even have some quarters for you. I can take you to him if you like. Follow me. So, this is our farmland where we grow all the food you'll ever want. As long as all you ever want is leek, cabbage, and potato. If you have goods, the merchants at the market up ahead will be happy to see you. Most of us have few belongings, just what we brought in with us.
Morning, Gulvar.
Morning, Nismar. Above us is the sun under the ground. It's strange and
Who's
no
that?
substitute for the real sun, of course, but these days it doesn't bother me. What bothers me is the Citadel folk. Take Jormund, for example, standing up there on his balcony looking down on us. Just look at him. Yeah, Jormund, you're a really big man, aren't you? Milk drinker.
Aren't you going to introduce me to your strapping new friend, Gulvar?
We're on our way to see the Jarl. There'll be time for you to get your claws into our friend here later.
I look forward to it. You should come for a drink at my tavern, the Golden Sentinel, tonight. Just about everyone's there after dark.
Be
Sounds
careful
like a
with
good time.
Rastasia. She... well... it's not my place to say. There's enough gossip in this place as it is. It's a small city after all. Only 24 of us at the moment. 23 if you don't count Brandis, who's halfway to the next life. Luke is barely managing to keep him alive.
I trust you're on your way to speak with the Jarl.
This is the Citadel, where the Jarl and his guests live. If you manage to worm your way in with them, you might get to live here too.
Gulver, what do you think you're doing? You're meant to be working the Jarl's farm, not trudging dirt into his citadel.
Yeoman, take it easy, would you? I was just showing our new friend here to the Jarl.
Well, how about you get back to work, and I take our new friend the rest of the way? If you don't work, none of us eat, Gulver. Remember that.
How could I forget? Fine, I'll get back to work. It was nice meeting you, my friend. Stop by for a chat anytime you like.
I'm sorry about that. That probably sounded a bit harsh, but it's my job to make sure we all have enough to eat. I'm Yormund. Let's head up to the next floor then, shall we? Stay close behind me. Wouldn't want you getting lost now, would we?
I don't think I'll get lost. I'm here.
It's good to see a new face here. Haven't had any new arrivals in a while. Since Marius. But he mostly keeps to himself. Bit secretive, actually.
Marius, huh?
Most people are pretty friendly though. And so they should be. This is the closest you'll get to Sovngarde in all of Tamriel. No crime, no conflict. Most folk don't even bother locking the doors. Even if you could steal something without breaking the dwarves' law, it's not as if you could sell it to anyone here.
You're like, hey, you're trying to sell me my own stuff. It happens.
You wouldn't want to keep the Jarl waiting, would you?
I deal with yours. Yours? Pretty right.
Oh, welcome. I'm Gaia. Do come and say hello when you're free.
Pretty
Always
regularly.
got her nose buried in a book, that one. Helps out Brawl down in the city, our resident expert about the history and laws of the Dwemer. Last I heard, they were trying to track down some dwarven artifacts. Should ask Brawl about it, if you're into that sort of thing.
Sure.
This is the Citadel kitchen. Remember to be polite to our cook Asanchi. She does her best with what she has, which isn't much.
Okay.
Now let's head up to the Jarl's floor.
Okay.
Alright, so we're about to meet Jarl Metellus. There's a couple of things you should know about him, if you want to make a good impression. First, he was the first one here. Well, he was here before the rest of us anyway. So the Citadel is his, and we're all his guests. Second, he's very protective of this place, and won't tolerate anyone disturbing the peace. So be on your best behaviour, and you should be fine.
I'm not very good at being at good behavior. Did I get here in the afternoon? See, I told you time works funny here.
This is the top of the Citadel. The bathhouse is off limits, and I'm not even sure what's behind the gold door. Only the Jarl has ever gone in there. Alright, you're on your own from here. I've got lazy farmers to supervise. Good luck with the Jarl, and I'll see you around.
Okay. Let's go talk to this dude.
There's a face I don't recognize. Welcome to my city. I'm Jarl Metellus. Tell me, what is your name? It's always exciting to meet a new member of our small community. Now, before I forget, since you're here for good, you'll need some quarters. Here's a key to the last vacant chambers down in the city, between Brawl and Luki. It's all yours. Now tell me, what brings you to my city? I sent you here. I'm not sure what you mean.
You know,
Well, let's see. This is my handwriting. The victims of an unspeakable atrocity. I will open a portal that will take you into the past. You must go back. This is real, isn't it? I've even toyed with the idea of creating a portal between 2 points in time, with Brawl's help. But that's odd. My letter makes no mention of what caused the disaster. I suppose I was in a hurry. So tell me, what's going to happen to us?
Everybody was burnt up.
That's exactly what I saw when I first discovered this place, several years ago. It seems whatever happened then is going to happen again. I think it has something to do with the dwarves' lore. This is bad. This is very, very bad. Yes, you see, the dwarves who built this place left inscriptions. Brawl hasn't been able to fully translate them, but we understand some parts. This warning keeps coming up. The many shall suffer for the sins of the one. We think that breaking the law here will cause some kind of event.
Really?
The truth is, I've used the dwarves' law to frighten my people into obedience, and it's worked so far. But someone's about to break that law. Let me think. Your arrival here is exactly what I need. You've helped me a great deal by bringing this note to my attention. I wonder if you could do me another favor.
Demanding, aren't you? I just got here.
I need you to investigate the city, talk to my people, help them, if it'll win their trust. You can even go through their possessions, if you have to.
All for it.
You must work out who is going to break the dwarves' law. Once you have a name, come back and tell me immediately. As Jarl, I authorize you to go anywhere you need to go, including private homes. But if someone asks you to leave, you should do so immediately. I can't promise either of those things, but I will certainly do everything within my power to help you once you've helped my people. And of course, if you decide to stay, I would make sure you enjoy a comfortable life here. Now, what do you say? Will you help me?
I don't trust
Thank you. Now, you mustn't tell anybody where you're from or what may be about to happen here. People do foolish things when they panic.
This is true.
If it helps you, you're welcome to borrow the book on my desk. It contains the names and addresses of my subjects. Just don't show it to anyone. Goodbye for now, and good luck. I don't need to tell you what will happen if you fail.
Where's the snow coming from? This is my question. How do you have weather here? We're underground, in a hole. See, and now... Now it's me, rather than... the guy.
The many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
He literally just told me I could take it! Whoops. Well, now we know what happens if I take something that's not mine. I feel like that was a bug because I'm not... He literally just told me I could have that. Oh! Yote. Mistakes were made. Ooh, level up.
You must.
What quest did I just fail?
This
Oh.
from happening. My letter.
Let's do this again. Ah. Just farm his, Doing it again.
You there. Where did you come from?
What are you talking about? I've never met you. You're right. I was. How could you have possibly known that? Is that some kind of sorcerer? Well, I don't want any trouble. Let me get out of your way. Let's forget this happened, shall we?
Yep. What, now I'm supposed to go talk to the Jarl? Yeah, gotta go back up there. Do I still have his book? Citizen's arrival log. Yes. I do. So we're good.
We can talk, but be quick. Domitus could be back any second.
I trust you're on your way to...
Back up the stairs. Oh, there's something a little funky with the lighting there. That's okay. Alright, so we're just gonna skip through all this conversation.
I think my father's expecting you.
Oh, you have shoes this time, that's good. I think that's a problem.
There's a face I don't recognize. It's always exciting to meet a new member of our... Here's a key to the last vacant chambers down in the city. I sent you here. Well, this is my...
Let's go through this again.
But that's odd. My letter makes no mention of what caused the disaster. So the dwarves' lore is real, after all. Just as we always suspected. But you know who broke it? Who was the culprit?
I'm not gonna admit that I did it.
That is a shame. Well, let's see. Do you think you could do me a favor? I need you. You must. As Jarl, I authorize you to go. I can't. And of course. Now what do you say? Will you help me? Thank you. Now, you mustn't. If it helps you. Goodbye for now.
See, he said I could
And
borrow
good
his
luck.
book.
I don't need to tell you what will happen if you fail.
I guess borrowing it and taking it are two different things. Okay. Yeah. Go take a nap before we do. Anything else. Go find my house. Ah, man. I want to read those because, well, I can, I guess. Oh, hello. Pardon me.
Get out of here! Can't you see I'm taking a bath?
Where's a key, huh? Alrighty then.
Oh, hello there, dear. New in town?
Why is it doing that? That's so odd. You're acting funny, dog. All right.
Help! There's a looter coming into the city. I saw a man come down the shaft, but he was armed and he looked like a looter. If he makes it into the city and starts attacking people, he'll break the dwarves' law, and who knows what will happen.
Ruh-roh.
You have to stop him. Everybody, go home and lock your doors.
I'll handle this. Everybody get dead. Ooh. Who's next? Let's go. No. Right through the face. Take that. Quintus thinks, my sweet child, if Quintus thinks he can hide from his own family, he is an even greater disappointment than I thought. He may have eluded his other siblings, but I know you won't let me down as they did. Take some of your playthings and find out where the venomous little spider is hiding. And when you find him, sweetling, do what you do best. M. I wonder who. Because that was Dark Brotherhood. So that means that whoever they're going after betrayed the Dark Brotherhood. What's in there? is that a diamond? It is. Flawless diamond and a flawless ruby. What's this one? Hush you. Darn it. Bella. Okay, the thing was it's supposed to get it close to the starting point. It seems kind of far away from the starting point. Yeah, I'll take that. That's good monies. Yeah, you hush, little miss.
Is it over? Is it safe? Oh, thank the gods. What a relief. We're so lucky that you arrived in time to stop them. I'll be sure to tell everyone what you've done for us.
Cool.
Thank you so much. If there's ever anything my husband Tabik and I can do to help you, just ask. Quintus? No, there's no one by that name here. But if you're looking for an Imperial, I'd check the Citadel. That place is crawling with Imperials. Oh, there's not much to tell. My husband Tabik runs the clothing store in town. You should stop by. I'm sure you'll leave looking much better. Not that you don't look good now, I mean, it's just... You know, nice clothes are... Oh, who am I kidding? I'm no good at
It's
selling
okay, not
anything.
everybody can be a salesman.
I guess
or woman.
that's why they've got me sweeping the floors, day in, day out. Well, that, and we weren't invited to be layabouts in the Jarl's Citadel. Did you see anyone working in the Citadel? I'll bet you didn't. They just amuse themselves all day, while those of us down here do all the
I
work.
sense some
And
animosity.
why? Because Abik's a Redguard and I'm a Breton. I bet if we were both Imperial, it'd be a different story. The worst part is we left Solitude to get away from bigoted Nords after our son died. But here, the Imperials are even worse.
You were in Solitude? That's where I came from.
Of course. Oh. No offense, but I'd rather not talk about it. Too many painful memories. And besides, there are enough sad stories around this place as it is. But if you're interested, you can talk to my husband, Habik, in his shop.
I will talk to your
Firefly
husband.
Finery. What would we do? Start a rebellion? No way. Not after the dwarves' warning. You know, the many shall suffer for the sins of the one, and all that. I'd be a fool not to. If you're not convinced, you should go and talk to Brohl in his chambers. He knows more about the dwarves than anyone.
I'll talk to him too.
All right. If I did, Habik and I probably wouldn't be here. But Urin's wife managed to escape a while back. He doesn't like to talk about it, but you might be able to get him to open up, I suppose. Nice to talk to you. See you soon.
Excuse you, miss. What did we talk about? Bella. We've had this conversation today. A couple times, even. We talked about you not barking at my neighbors. Yeah. Shush your mouth. Alright, let's see. I'm gonna level up. I want this. I want poison, or I need to do more alchemy then. Speech. We should do some speech. Never mind. I don't want speech right now. Pickpocket? What's this one? Hey! It's Josh! Do you need to go? Do you need to be put away? Hmm? You can't be doing this. Hush you. Stop yelling at my neighbors. You're not even supposed to be here. I will be. Oops. Right back. It's time for a break and I need to handle this little missy. So I'll be right back.